Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Padres up by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lindor retired. Out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Bounced up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Round second, digging for third. The relay throw.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Marte, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Boots it. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
Here's the 0-2. One chase that time.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Lifted in the air out to left. Nimmo makes the play, and there's one series to open the 2024 season.
Such a cool experience for both teams, Boog. For Bogaerts, it was the 5th country he's played in since joining Major League Baseball. He had the chance to play in the London series with the Red Sox in 2019 and in the Mexico City series with the Padres in 2023.
Throws to first in time. Bogaerts retired. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Right side, McNeil. Slings to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Third out, and that ends the frame. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Jesse Winker. Winker measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. A gigantic blast. And they've got their first run. It's 2-1.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Now it's the DH. Flied to right his first time. Foul ball there. On its way to the corner. And that will drop foul.
Well, just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Next offering misses. 1-2 the count. Bounce to the left side. Bogaerts zips it across. One away here in the 5th. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And the 1-0. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Back. Gone. He circles the bases. It's 2-2.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
1 out, bases empty. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Tatis sizes this one up. Makes the catch. 2 down. Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And it's through for a hit.
Well, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock.
Can't field it cleanly. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. The tag at third, and he's out. That ends the inning and stops. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Donovan Solano. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle.
Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Arrives, swings through it for strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
There. 0-2 now. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play. And we're back. Here's Francisco Lindor. And a pitch. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And the pitch. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
1-2.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 1 for 2. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Stays alive. All tied up, and we're at the top half of the 6th. In the air, right field. Tatis drifts towards it. 2 down. Here's Starling Marte.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
First
1-0.
pitch, not close. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
1-1.
Next
2-1.
offering upstairs. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Marte retired. And that is that. Back here at Petco Park, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. As the lefty gets to work. That misses. And it's 1-0.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
Up the middle. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Next to hit, Jurickson Profar.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
That's to third. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. And he beats it. He's safe. 1 gone, runner at first. Manny Machado up to the plate. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3, double play. And the inning is over. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 7th, and stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 2.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
They got Shioka to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Next is the designated hitter. And that one fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Jeff McNeil stands in. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Bogarts toss to second, over to first, safe. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. That misses the zone. 1-0. In the air, left field. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. The pitch. Ground ball right side. He handles it himself. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And here comes Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Stepping in for San Diego, Jake Cronenworth. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
No ball. One strike.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, there's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, and that one handled on to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Ready to begin the 8th. Down the third baseman, Mark Vientos. Scott back to work.
Yep.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
And here it comes. Ground ball left side. Down the line, and it's foul. 0-2 now. In the air, left side. Profar in position. He's got it. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open. And instead of staying closed, if he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Nimmo goes after that one for strike 1.
No ball.
Base is empty, one
strike.
away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Well struck, deep right field, way back, and out of here. A massive home run, and they lead it. It's 3-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Adam, in his 4th year, 32 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. Pete Alonso will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. 0-1. There's a strike. 95 of that one. Right-handed reliever. And ball 1. Ripped on a line, and that takes care of Alonso, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Brooks Raley.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Solano lays off down low as he digs in for the 3rd time. And here's a slow roller. Tosses to first,
He's out.
and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Next for the Padres, Kyle Higashioka. And that's in the dirt. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
No strike. Down
And that one cutting but missing down low. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Trying to hold a one-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Inside ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
So the lineup flips over. Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. And that skips in the dirt.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. We go to the 9th, and now the right fielder, Starling Marte. The pitch. This to third. Oh, he gloves it. The throw. Nicely done for the out. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Looks like he wants the signs again. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And it's out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add on. It's 4-2.
Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now the Mets DH. On the ground to third, handled by Machado. Throws to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. On the ground to first, and he grabs it in foul ground. At the belt and fires. That misses. And that's ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Line drive. And no one can get there. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Touches down, that's a hit. Caught the rundown now. And he's out, trying for 2. That ends the inning, but they do score a run here. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Phil Maton.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Profar stands in now and watches strike one.
Ball.
And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And another ball.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Now it's 3-2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down. Here's Machado. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil. Now only one out remaining. So digging in now for San Diego, Jackson Merrill. That's out to center field. That's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaub. Thanks for joining us.
Trying to get up to come down. Got to play it by the pound. The goal with the lax in the crown. Make it when them come around. Trying to get up to come down. Booming like a sub underground. The whole city here and surround. We all on the get up to come down.
Back at it one more game, cranking my motor, revving my engine, chilling the AC till it's colder than a breeze in Alaska. Sunshine like the winter time just passed us. Watching for laws and jaggers, cause you're too clean to be taken. I keep it tucked off in my clothes, you'll never catch me out your bucket naked. Fresh draws, them dead stock J's for the casket.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious